Hi everyone, today we talk about Amazon and the drop on revenue after their guidance miss. We're going to talk about their earnings report for the third quarter and what's going on with the stock. So Amazon drops on revenue and guidance miss. Amazon's third quarter earnings beat street estimates, but its revenue and fourth quarter outlook fell short of expectations. Amazon stocks dropped roughly 9% in after hours trading. In a prepared statement, Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos highlighted the growth of Amazon's business in marketplace for business customers. Now, before we talk about that, there's something really important I want to read on the next bit of this article. So, Amazon's third quarter earnings beat street estimates, but its revenue and fourth quarter outlook fell short of expectations. So, if you look at third quarter earnings, it actually beat estimates, so that's all good. But its fourth quarter guidance fell short of expectations. So, we talk about this when fresh news comes out, that's what affects the stock, and when it's something negative like guidance, the stock drops. When it's good guidance, the stock goes up. People react on future news, and this is what we're getting right now. So the actual earnings were really good. We look at EPS. EPS was 5.75 to 3.14, which was like nearly double, which is amazing. And revenue is 56.6 billion versus 57.1 billion expected. So that was kind of like, it was a miss, but it wasn't too far off. But this is where we kind of like why we're seeing this dip. So the company gave fourth quarter revenue guidance in the range of 66.5 billion and 72.5 billion, well below consensus of 73.79 billion. The fourth quarter is the biggest and most important sales period for Amazon because of the holidays. So we see that because of Amazon basically makes a lot of money when it comes to Christmas and everyone buying presents for each other through Amazon. That's where a lot of the money comes in, and because it's put its estimates below what kind of Wall Street was expecting, that's what's caused the company to drop. Now I think that Amazon have been slightly conservative here, because I don't think Amazon is slowing down anytime soon. I think it's still growing massive, and I think it's very weird for Amazon to pull them numbers out, because I think it will meet Wall Street's estimates, and in fact I believe that it will beat it overall. So I don't know why it's done that, but I kind of couldn't understand why it drops because of that estimates. Amazon has always been a very overpriced stock with a very high PE. So any kind of little news like this will affect the stock big time. That's kind of just the stock that you're investing in if you are investing into Amazon, compared to a more of a value stock. Any news like this does affect the stock like massive, but I do think that was slightly kind of weird from Amazon's kind of view. But the actual earnings there were really good, but I think Amazon are very conservative there in my opinion. But I can understand why the stock kind of sold off. Which is really interesting in kind of like into the actual earnings report, is that we see that net income meanwhile grew more than 10 times from the year ago period. 10 times net income growth. That is insane. So that grew to 2.8 billion, marking the fourth straight quarter of topping 1 billion in profits. The 3.7 billion in operating income far exceeded Street's estimates of 2.1 billion. The widening profits are largely driven to growth of Amazon's high margin businesses, including its cloud, advertising and third party seller services. Like I say, that is really good net income growth. I think that was slightly overlooked into the earnings report. I thought that might equal out like the kind of guidance that it's given, but it didn't do it. It's dropped massive. And in my kind of opinion, guys, if you believe in Amazon, right now is the time to buy. I've not seen Amazon stock hit like this for a long time. It's like the furthest I've seen it off its 52-week high for a very long time. Definitely very good at buying opportunity now, because I think it was very conservative on that future forecast in my opinion. I think it'll beat it, and the earnings report itself was pretty good. So one of those where you've had a lot of people taking profit because it is a growth stock, and you do have news like this affect that stock quite a bit, like I said before. But if you are interested in Amazon, I think this is definitely the time to be buying right now overall, with that earnings report. And that's kind of my opinion on Amazon, guys. I'd definitely say it's a buy. I reckon definitely a price target of 1,000 900 per share is about right on that stock. And that's it, guys. I won't. It might. I'm not actually going to buy any Amazon stock. Like I said, there's other stocks I'd rather buy out there, but I'd definitely say it's a buy rating overall in general, and I think this stock will go up over the next 12 months for sure. If you're a long-term investor like how I am, and that's my opinion, guys. That's my earnings review of Amazon today. Give the video a like, subscribe. Thanks for all the support recently. It's been amazing. And I'll see you in the next video where I'll probably be doing a couple more earnings reports over the next week. We've got a few big ones coming up, so I'll be talking about them then. So I'll see you then, guys.